Man, it's been a hot little minute since I've done a video, but I said I was gonna return back to YouTube, and that's something I said I'm gonna do. What is up, my ninjas? This is Ninjashark 1 here, back with another video. So in today's video, I was like, you know what? I want to put out a video. I want to release a video. I was like, you know what? I know an easy way, an easy video to make. I'm gonna do a tier list video. So we about to do a tier list video of all of these Dragon Ball characters, and I'm just gonna put them in the rankings that this is my opinion of what I would like to see them as. So without further ado, let's just hop right into this. Hope everybody been good. Be sure to, like, comment, subscribe, and it's been a while since I've uploaded a video anyways. But hey, hopefully I'll be back for real this time. But yeah, alright, cool. Boom. King Kai, first one. I'm gonna put King Kai in B. King Kai is cool, he funny, but I just feel like he's like a really like in between type of character for me. He's there. He definitely taught Goku a lot of stuff, the Kaioken, Spirit Bomb, this, that, and the other. But I just don't feel like King Kai is that inspirational for me. So yeah, King Kai is a solid B in my opinion. Zarbon, boom. Zarbon's a C for me. Reason being is because Zarbon had that, that monstrous form. He was pretty cool in the Namek saga. You actually got to see like how strong he was when he fought Vegeta the first time, and he was dominating Vegeta once he transformed. Did he die shortly after? Yes. So his hype was short-lived, but it is what it is. He still did some cool stuff by beating Vegeta bad, but whatever, right? Boom. Okay, cool. Master Chin or Shin, what is his name? Master Shin. He got a D for me. He was a jerk. He wasn't nothing. He wasn't nothing big. He acted like he was all high and mighty, but he really wasn't. He really wasn't nothing special. Act like he was somebody just because he can fly. Master Roshi was 10 times better than him, and that's why his students left to go be trained with Master Roshi. So yeah, he wasn't nothing special. The only thing that came good out of Master Chin is definitely Tien and Chaozu. What just happened? The only thing that came good from Master Chin is definitely like Tien and Chaozu. So yeah, solid D for me. Ginyu, I put him in a B. Ginyu was cool. I liked his body swapping technique, how he used it against Goku. Pretty silly. I was gonna say sick, but it turns to silly. Pretty sick how he did that. And honestly, I think if he was given more time, he definitely would have been able to tap into Goku's Kaioken and his full power eventually, and then that would have been a problem. So, and he also came back in the Dragon Ball Super anime, not the movie. He came back in the anime, so that was pretty sick too. So, Ginyu gets a B for me. Launch, again, she's like a C. I wish that Launch would come back. Like, her character's kind of ruined right now. She kind of nothing big. She was set up in Dragon Ball, and then in Dragon Ball Z, she kind of just like wasn't there that much. Like, she had a couple cameos, but not a lot. And now in Super, she's definitely not around. Like, Launch was an interesting human. Sneezing, change of personalities, I like that, but she's just not it no more. All right, I like this Goku, the false Super Saiyan Goku from the Lord Slug movie. He looks pretty sick. Honestly, I like that transformation a lot. I feel like that's a transformation that should be a thing, because the way he did it, it just looks so sick. Like, he did it, he got mad, and it's not Super Saiyan, but it's Super Saiyan, kind of has a Super Saiyan aura, and his hair is like red, and he don't got no pupils. It's pretty sick. So I'm definitely keeping that an S, because I feel like that's a transformation that should be there. Like, it's kind of like an in-between. Kind of like how Broly's wrathful form is. I feel like that transformation should be there. So yeah. Sword of Hope Trunks. Trunks is pretty cool, right? Everybody be like, oh yeah, Trunks is cool, just blah, blah, blah. I have a reason why I'm putting him in B. He should not have had that transformation, or that Sword of Hope, or whatever. That was really dumb. He made a Spirit Bomb, which, Goku trained to get that. And some people may be like, oh, it wasn't a spirit bomb. It wasn't a spirit bomb. That's not true. There was a big blue ball of energy which Trunks absorbed into his sword to kill Zamasu. I understand what they was trying to go for. This was Trunks' arc, but there was no need, absolutely no need for Trunks to get this. They could have did it some other way, and I didn't like how they did that. He was still cool though, because Trunks is a cool character, but at the end of the day, I don't like that they gave him that, so that's why Trunks is given a solid B for me. Trust and believe other Trunkses will get a higher rating than that. So first S plus, we got Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, or Autonomous Ultra Instinct as they use in the dub, which I think is the dumbest name ever. That's so stupid. But he is an absolute menace whenever he is in Mastered Ultra Instinct, except for in this new arc in the manga, but let's not talk about that. He went against Jiren. It was just working him, which was insane. Also, this video is going to contain spoilers, so I'm going to talk about the arcs after the Tournament of Power. When he was beating Jiren, that was amazing. He was really working him. And then once he finally actually mastered it, once in the Moro arc, he was working Moro something terrible. Like, Moro punched him in the chest and broke his arms. I was like, wow, that's insane. And then once he got that key from Oob, the God key, and then he made that big version of himself, I was like, wow, this is insane. But I honestly enjoy the idea of Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct is pretty cool. But honestly, I feel like it's what shouldn't have been a transformation has turned into a transformation, and I don't like that. But I think that they handled it well with Goku, and I like him in Ultra Instinct. Future Gohan, S. I like Future Gohan. I love the one arm aspect of him, and I love how it's like if Gohan would have stayed a fighter, that's how he kind of would have turned out. I understand like Gohan was fighting for survival, but at the end of the day, he still was fighting to save his world, and he still was a fighter, and his Super Saiyan form is pretty cool. Again, the one arm aspect of things was pretty sick, and the way he went out was really sad, but he went out a warrior, he went out a fighter. And every single, like, when people think of Future Gohan, they just automatically like, oh yeah, that's one of the best versions of Gohan. I think personally, I don't think he's the best version, but I definitely do like him as a character. So that's why he's getting an S. Trunks, I love the Super Saiyan Rage Trunks. I really wish that they would have went the route of him being like having a little bit of God Ki in him. I wish that they would have made that the thing, but they went the Super Saiyan Rage route, which was actually kind of dumb. But I loved how his Super Saiyan Rage form was, the transformation was sick. The blue aura was sick. The bulking up, the white eyes, no pupils, his hair spiking back up. It kind of made it seem like future Trunks was back. And it was really sick because when he was first introduced back into the Dragon Ball Super anime, I kind of was like, I don't know, because I didn't like his outfit. He looked a lot scrawnier than what he did. But this kind of made it seem like, oh yeah, Future Trunks is definitely back. And he started to like work Goku Black and Zamasu. Now I understand that he really wasn't doing much, but he was holding his own way more than he did with his Super Saiyan 2. So I really enjoyed this, and Trunks was just given a lot of good stuff in this arc, and I like that transformation. Again, I don't like this, but I like this. All right, Pilaf. Pilaf's kind of sucks. You know what? Pilaf sucks. He's just a gag character, but not really funny to me. And especially in like Dragon Ball Super, I really don't care for him. He's kind of lame. Really lame, actually. I don't care for his character. I really don't care for Shu. Mai's okay, but I don't know. I just don't care about them. Dodoria gets a solid You know what? Dodoria gets an F from me as well. You know, no, Dodoria gets garbage. Dodoria is ugly. Dodoria was weak compared to Vegeta. Dodoria didn't do much, and people like to try to pair these two together. Zarbon's way better than Dodoria. I don't like Dodoria at all. I really don't. So Dodoria is pretty garbage for me. Now Ultra Instinct Sign. I like Ultra Instinct Sign actually a little bit better than Master Ultra Instinct because having the black hair with the aura and the silver pupils is a lot more sick than the white hair. That's my take on it. I really enjoy him in Ultra Instinct Sign a lot more. Because once he first accessed it, it was just a lot cooler. Though silver hair is cool and all, the white hair is cool, but I just feel like it's a lot better. Also, I just wish that it just seemed, again, like that's why where I'm at, where it seems like Ultra Instinct is now a transformation. I don't think it should have been a transformation. I feel like if you would have just kept the black hair and then maybe like the aura would have deepened a little bit, I feel like that would have been a lot cooler than to have him have white hair. Because again, what shouldn't be a transformation has now turned into a transformation, and I don't like that at all. So I honestly think Ultra Instinct Sign is way more of a cool transformation than, well, not transformation, cool form than Mastered Ultra Instinct, and all of his things that he's done in Ultra Instinct Sign, like when he just caught Dyspo and Topo mid-air and just flung them, how that whole first fight with Jiren, his fights with Kefla, oh my gosh, that sliding Kamehameha was so sick. I just really enjoyed Ultra Instinct Sign, so that's why I put him in S+, and that's why I like him more than this one. Nail, I'm gonna put Nail in B. Nail's kind of to me. I really don't. He's cool. He was strong, but I just feel like we should have had more of Nail, because like I feel like he was just pretty much made for Piccolo to absorb him. And yeah, Nail's not really, you know what, I'm bumping Nail down to C. He's not really interesting. He's kind of just like the in-between character. He's kind of just there. So yeah. Goku, I'm putting him in S. Goku's definitely not my favorite character in the show, but I understand that Goku is Goku and the Goku that he is, if that makes sense. A lot of people were like, oh, Goku is just like, he just tries to be strong. He's just this, he's just that, this, that, and the other. But if you've kind of like looked at how Dragon Ball has went, Goku has never really tried to be a superhero, this, that, and the other. He just tries to fight strong people. And Goku is actually a really good anime protagonist for his show, because he doesn't try to be something he's not. He just wants to fight strong people. That's it. I like that. I like that about him. So that's why Goku's going in S. Now Moro's going in S as well. I thought that Moro was a really cool villain. The fact that he can do magic and he could steal people's energy, and the dude was just like, you know what, I'm just trying to kill. Like, he had no ulterior motives. He didn't try to be anything that he wasn't. He was just like, I just want to kill. And the thing is, there was no redeeming him, and I think that's something that was also really good about his character as well, because a lot of the characters have tried to be like redeemed and stuff like that, and I don't really like when a lot of characters have redeemable qualities, especially when they're a villain. I just feel like Moro was like the perfect villain for his arc. Now, the only thing that I really didn't like was when he 873 and it just made him look like Perfect Cell. I didn't like that. I honestly liked his design a lot better before he did that, especially when he made the wish on Namek to become young again. I just feel like he was cool that way. But when he absorbed 873, I was just like, I don't know how I'm rocking with this. So yeah, he's definitely staying in S. Super Saiyan Blue Goku, S. I like Super Saiyan Blue as a transformation. I know a lot of other people don't, but I really enjoy Super Saiyan Blue because I like the color blue, and I honestly like it as a transformation. I like that it's like a Super Saiyan version of Super Saiyan God. Now I have heard a lot of people say that they feel like Super Saiyan Blue should just be Super Saiyan God and the red version should just be Saiyan God. I totally 100% agree. But I really do like Super Saiyan Blue Goku. He has a lot of cool feats, and plus once he stacks it on his Kaioken, it's really dope. So he's definitely staying in S. Hirudegarn. I'm just gonna put him in D. He really wasn't an interesting villain to me. Now the story in Wrath of the Dragon was really dope. I really enjoyed it. Really sick. Pretty sick story. But Hirudegarn as a villain definitely was not interesting to me. I didn't like him. It is what it is. And also that the way that movie ended shouldn't have ended the way it did. But that's a story for another day. Belmont, he's going in D as well. I don't like him as a god of destruction. He's really corny. He was overly confident. Didn't really care for him. End of the day. He put way too much trust in Jiren, and he just should have shut up. I didn't care for Belmont. Anaraza, D as well. Not really an interesting character. Didn't really care for him. Got beat very easily from Universe 3. Didn't really care. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. Really enjoyed that transformation for him. Really like the tint of his hair. Made it like a darker blue. People should have said it should have been like Super Saiyan Royal Blue or something like that. I like that name a lot better than Evolution. But I honestly like it. I like that he bulked up, made him look like a Super Vegeta. And I think that, again, this transformation is just a perfect transformation for Vegeta. I liked that he went against Topo. But again, that his fight with Topo, I made a video of this. I don't feel like he should have used his final explosion. But at the end of the day, he still did. So I really enjoy this transformation. And I felt like that transformation, before Goku like uses Ultra Instinct or anything, I feel like this transformation really put Vegeta above Goku. And I really enjoyed that. So yeah. Pycon, I'm putting Pycon in A because I really wish that Pycon was canon. Pycon's a really cool character. He's dead. And he was giving Goku run for his money in Super Saiyan. And Goku had to go Super Kaioken for that. Pycon's a really strong character. We saw him in Fusion Reborn. I really wish that Pycon was a canon character so he could come back to life maybe and do some fighting because he's actually pretty dope. Hyper Tornado, he's a really dope character. So yeah, I think this is just a duplicate because this is Evolution Vegeta as well. So just putting him up there. Cauliflower, I'm gonna put her in A. I like the idea of Universe 6 Saiyans. I know a lot of people don't, but I really enjoy the Universe 6 Saiyans because it was like it's showing how there are Saiyans in different universes that grew up in different ways, and you can tell that the Universe 6 Saiyans are a lot more advanced than the Universe 7 Saiyans. And I don't think that people understand that, but they are more advanced than the Universe 7 Saiyans. So of course they're gonna like achieve these transformations a lot easier than the Universe 7 Saiyans can. Now the tingly back feeling on the on your back was kind of whack, but at the end of the day, they still achieved Super Saiyan. Cauliflower achieved Super Saiyan 2, and I honestly really like that she's like a brute force type of gal, fighting in these forms, wanting to learn more, just like Goku. She's a really interesting character, and I rocks with her. So yeah, Zeno's B. I really don't care about Zeno. Zeno's kind of like just there. Zeno definitely created the tournament. Zeno's cute, but there is no like love for Zeno. There is no hate for Zeno. It's really just like Zeno's just another character that is there. Now, Majin Vegeta, as you can see, I am a total Vegeta fanboy. Vegeta's definitely my favorite character. I love Majin Vegeta. His fight with Goku was really sick. His fight with Boo was really sick. And then his final atonement, one of the best moments in the entire anime. I really enjoyed it a lot. His final atonement was just chef's kiss. Final explosion, chef's kiss. His speech that he did, chef's kiss. And again, his fight with Goku was one of the best fights in the Buu saga. It was just really cool seeing how both of them are Super Saiyan 2 and they're just duking it out. So yeah, I really enjoy Majin Vegeta, and I don't know why, but I just really like the design. I've always liked his Buu Saga outfit. So that with the M, with the eyeliner, with the Super Saiyan 2, with the veins, with all that stuff, I really enjoyed. So, yep. Omega Shenron, definitely going to be an S for me. I really enjoy Omega Shenron. The Shadow Dragons arc in Dragon Ball GT was one of the best arcs ever. Well, not ever, but one of the best arcs that GT ever brought about. And I love the idea that the Dragon Balls turned evil because they're pretty much used for too much good, because like they're supposed to be found every like million years, I think is what it said, but or 1,000 years, one of the two. But because Bulma made the radar, it's all that stuff. So Omega Shenron being like this negative Shenron was a really good touch and really cool to have GT bring that in. He has really cool moves. Yeah, I really enjoy his character. Logic, Logic gets an F. Not really an interesting character. Goku could have beat him easily. So, yeah. I'm going to put the Grand Priest in an A. I wish that we learned a lot more about the Grand Priest, but I think that Grand Priest is like kind of interesting, especially the fact that Grand Priest is the dad of all the angels. Also, the fact that he's top 5 fighters in all of the 12 universes is really interesting. So I want to see more of the Grand Priest soon, but I'm not in that much of a hurry. So Janemba, I'm going to put Janemba in S, because Janemba definitely had a lot of interesting things. Janemba's whole movie, Fusion Reborn, was a really good movie, and it really expressed on Janemba's character a lot, and I really enjoyed that it did express on his character a lot. And just the fact that he was just like a monster of chaos, just like kind of how Kid Buu was really cool. And the fact that he had his sword and all Dimension Ray and all of his moves are really sick. So I think that Janemba, with having such a really good movie, Janemba definitely deserves this. Lord Slug, I'm gonna put Lord Slug in C as well. Again, Lord Slug is kind of meh to me. Super Namekian, I think he's the other half of Guru, which is pretty cool, but I feel like that's something that could have been expanded on in the actual show. And yeah, I don't know. Lord Slug is kind of meh to me. So that's where I'm at with that. I don't really have much else to say. Jocko, B. Jocko's kind of in between character to me. No love, no hate. Jocko is really funny. And but I wish that Jocko was like a little bit stronger, because like he kind of walks around, and I know like that's the gag for him, but I wish that Jocko again was like a little bit stronger. So that's my gripe with Jocko. Again, I think this is just like an extra because this is Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Put him right next to himself. Bojack, I'm gonna put Bojack in A. I really enjoyed the idea of space pirates, the fact that they broke into the mega tournament that was happening, and this man just started working people, and then he transformed. Bojack's a really cool character. I enjoy him. He got a little bit of screen time in Dragon Ball Heroes, so I really enjoyed that as well. And yeah, Bojack is just a really sick character. Goku Black, I'm gonna put him in S. Goku Black definitely is a really strong villain that actually achieved his goals, which was pretty sick. But yeah, I really enjoy Goku Black as well. He had some really good moves. The only thing that I really didn't like about Goku Black was just like, how is he, constantly improving way more than Goku and Vegeta did? But I guess it's kind of like the thing of like, oh, he's a god, so gods improve way faster than mortals, maybe. But that's the only gripe that I had with him. It was like whenever they one-upped him, he always found something else. But I guess that also is what made him a really good villain for me. I actually really enjoyed the whole Future Trunks Goku Black arc, and Goku Black really kind of like cemented that, like an evil version of Goku with the rose kind of is just like, mwah, chef's kiss. Garlic Jr. See, Garlic Jr. is not really interesting to me as well. I don't know. I don't really have any opinion on Garlic Jr., if I'm being completely honest. So yeah, that's that's where he's at. Bardock. Bardock. Bardock definitely goes in S. Bardock's not one of my favorites, but I love how the Dragon Ball franchise is keeping him relevant throughout the years, switching up his story. Well, this version of Bardock is definitely savage. The one from Kakarot, I like the armor here. I like when he gets his headband, he's just like a rebel. And the Lord Chilled special when he turns Super Saiyan, really sick. So yeah, Bardock. And again, like, they're constantly keeping Bardock alive throughout all of these specials and all of these games, so it's really making him constantly relevant. Android 13. I'm gonna put Android 13 in B. Another android, that could turn blue. So that's really all I got for him. He was just another android that could turn blue. Cooler. I really enjoy Cooler. Cooler's going in S as well. I wish that Cooler definitely was like a canon character, but he's not. I really enjoy Cooler's final form. This final form that he has, the little mask thing that he has, it's really sick. And the fact that he just started beating down Goku in the movie after that was just, again, super sick. So yeah, Meta Cooler A. Kind of a step down from final form Cooler, which kind of sucks, but at the end of the day, he looks cool. So, and he gave us a really good movie with Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta together, so that's good. Cumber, I really don't have any attachment to Cumber. He's just a Dragon Ball Heroes villain turned Duratagonist, I think is how you say it. He's just there. He was really strong. He was giving Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito a run for his money, which is pretty scary, but yeah, he's kind of there. Golden Great Ape, again, just there. Honestly, just there to help Goku go into his transformation. Garbage. I don't have to say anymore. Bio Broly, one of the worst movies ever. Bio Broly, one of the worst villains ever. So, yeah. Baby Vegeta. I'm putting Baby Vegeta in S+. Not even because he is Vegeta, technically. But Baby Vegeta, I think that Baby was one of the best things to come out of GT. Just having somebody possess Vegeta again. But this one was way worse. And he utilized Vegeta's powers, turned into a great ape. Really sick character. He had some really cool moves. Yeah, I really enjoy Baby Vegeta's character in GT. So yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, probably one of the best looking character designs in the entirety of Dragon Ball, and he definitely deserves S+. The first time he turned Super Saiyan 3 was one of the coolest transformations ever, and whenever Goku goes Super Saiyan 3, it always looks sick. So he definitely deserves S+. General Rule, though, I don't really have any attachment to him. He was really strong, but at the end of the day, and that's Mecha Rule though too. Well, that's the Rule that absorbed the other guys. I don't really have much attachment to him. So yeah. Super 17, D as well. Was he strong? Yes, but I always talk to my friends about this. I feel like 217 shouldn't have been as strong as a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I don't feel like that should have been possible at all. So yeah, I don't really. And then that's just general review though. It's an F. Step down from that one, but yeah, I don't know. He's just not it for me. Turles, I'm gonna put him in A. First evil version of Goku, and the Tree of Might was an interesting concept for a movie, and the fact that Turles was honestly just beating down Goku so bad until Goku did a spirit bomb really says a lot. So yeah, definitely Turles deserves the A slot. All right, Kefla. Super Saiyan Kefla. Kefla is bae. Kefla will always be bae. I really enjoy Kefla as a character. I know a lot of people don't really like the Universe 6 Saiyans. Again, I say I like them. I really enjoy them. And I think that Kefla is a really, really, really good character. The fact that she was giving Goku a run for his money, and people love to be like, oh yeah, she was giving him a run for his money, yada yada yada. But people have to have to take this into account. Goku was on his last legs. Technically, he lost pretty much a lot of his energy. So that fight was a lot more realistic because Kefla kind of had a lot of energy and Goku didn't. And the fact that Goku was still keeping up says a lot about his character, not hers. So yeah, I really enjoy Kefla. I really enjoy the green hair because Legendary Super Saiyan hair is really dope. And Potara fusions are really cool too. So yeah, Kefla is sick. Vados. Puts Vados in A. Not as cool as Whis, but I really enjoy Vados' dynamic with Champa. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say about Vados. Botamo, garbage. That's all I gotta say. Botamo's really lame. I'm gonna put Kale in B. I really don't have that much of attachment to Kale as I do with Cauliflower. I really do enjoy, again, like the Legendary Super Saiyan hair, the green hair. I really like that. But I just, I really don't have that much attachment to Kale's character as, whatever. Him, garbage. I even forgot his name. I know he was a Prod Trooper, but he was kind of lame. Didn't really care for his character at all. Which one was this? Basil, I think. Yeah, I think that was Basil. He was okay. That's why I'm putting him in D. His exhibition match with Boo kind of sucked. And you know what? Nah, he kind of deserves F. They kind of were. The dogs were not that great. Gotenks, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, definitely going at S. Gotenks was just a really dope fusion. I know that they were kids and they were really cocky, but the fact that Goten and Trunks were 7 and 8 and they accessed a form that took Goku pretty much 7 years to discover was really cool. And their fights with Super Buu were pretty dope. So Gotenks definitely goes in S tier. Ribrianne, putting Ribrianne in C. I know a lot of people hate her. I don't really hate her, but I don't love her. She was really strong. I gotta give her that. The power of love was kind of meh, but at the end of the day, Ribrianne was definitely still strong. So can't say that she wasn't. Tracksu Gohan. Gonna put Tracksu Gohan in garbage, and we all know why. Definitely all know why. He was horrible. He stopped training. His hair flattened for some reason, and yeah, they did him dirty. They did him even worse in the anime too. That was just horrible. Lavender, garbage. I really don't care about the dogs. Again, really don't. Super Saiyajin 4 Gogeta, S+. And I don't think that we really need to say much about that. Their fusion lasted probably like a total of like 15 to 20 minutes, but they were really working Omega Shenron. And yeah, love the red hair. Love the fur. Super Saiyan 4 will always be one of the like my favorite transformations that will probably never come back ever. But it's just a cool, sick transformation. Dyspo, or as we like to call him, knockoff Beerus. I really didn't care about Dyspo. I didn't like how it just seemed like the animators really kind of just pulled something out of their butts, because during his fight with Hit, he didn't pull out his light speed mode and was about to be eliminated. But during his fight with Gohan and Frieza, he pulls out his light speed mode, which was really dumb. So it's like, you're in like danger, like you're about to be eliminated. Why would you not pull that out? Again, I just feel like they kind of pulled that out of nowhere just to give Dyspo something and to give them a reason to eliminate Gohan. I didn't like that. I really don't care for Dyspo's character. Vegeta, definitely an F for me. Metal Man, horrible weakness. It's really stupid. I don't like that. Berserker Kale. I'm gonna switch these two around. Berserker Kale definitely belongs in B. Super Saiyan 2 controlled Kale belongs in A. I really liked Berserker Kale, another Broly, female Broly, but I don't think nobody could top the original. So that's just me. Bergamo. Bergamo's a lot better than Basil and Lavender, but I'm just gonna put him in C. He was a lot better, but not by much. Still don't care about the dogs. This guy, put him in F. He really didn't have... He kind of had a smidget bit of impact in the story, because it was like, oh, Gohan really got to see who he was fighting for, but he wasn't interesting to me. That's it. This Supreme Kai, I think this is Universe 11 Supreme Kai. He was horrible. He's definitely going in garbage. Yeah, not 11. I meant Universe 9. Because I think that's the universe that Bergamo and Lavender and all of them came from. So yeah, we'll put Kale next to herself. You know, regular Kale. She kind of was like boring, but it is what it is. This guy, D, he really gave Roshi a run for his money, but again, at the end of the day, he really didn't impact me any well. I thought he was gonna be like a bigger, had a lot more impact, but he really didn't. Frost, I'm gonna put Frost in D as well. I really didn't care about Frost's character at all, especially after they had just given Frieza like power up after power up after power up, and then you got Frost, who's literally just like Namek Saga Frieza. Yeah, Frost is not really interesting. So yeah, controversial take. I really didn't like Pan. Pan is going in F for me. I'm not gonna put her in garbage. She was really annoying in GT. I really didn't like her character. She act like she was like a grown up, and then like would constantly have to get saved by Goku and Trunks all the time, and I just didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I really didn't. So yeah. Kid Trunks. Kid Trunks is definitely gonna go in B for me. You know what? He's staying in B. I can't be generous. He hasn't done anything since he hasn't, I'm gonna pick Goten right here as well. Neither one of them have done anything since the Buu saga. And honestly, I'm just waiting for them to do something, but it doesn't seem like they're gonna do anything for a hot minute. So they're just going to continue to be not that great of characters, which kind of sucks because they have a lot of potential. But now it just seems like they're just focusing on Goku and Vegeta, and Gohan is about to be the spotlight of the next movie. We need something from Goten and Trunks. So yeah, they just have to kind of stay there. Popo, see, he doesn't really do much. He's kind of just there. No hate for Popo, no love for Popo. He's just there. All right. Super Saiyan Gogeta S plus, easy. He had probably like 30 or probably like at most a minute and a half in his movie. Well, not at most, but yeah, he was sick, did a couple moves, and the fact that every single time a new Gogeta comes out in like any game, anything really, people still love it. So, yeah. 16. I'm going to put 16 in B. I like 16, but I wish that 16... I'm going to say I wish 16 could have did more. But I just really liked him. But, he's kind of like a neutral character for me as well. So, yeah. Vegito, right next to Gogeta. Both the fusions are really cool. I actually like Vegito a little bit more than Gogeta. Vegito's just cooler to me. I like the outfit. I like the cockiness. I like him as a character, and his fight with Buhan was just sick. I really enjoyed it. I can definitely say I enjoyed it. So yeah. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, obviously S plus. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan definitely deserves S plus for the sole reason of just being amazing. His fight with Cell was just really sick. He was just probably the best thing to come out of the Android / Cell saga. So yeah, he's definitely S plus. Broly from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, S plus. I know I'm doing a lot of S pluses right now, but all of these characters deserve S plus. Broly, they really gave him something new, and it worked for his character. Just having the whole like, oh, he cried because Goku cried thing was really dumb. But I really enjoyed what they did with Broly's character. Made him new, made him have emotions, and give him his transformation back, was just sick. Now, this Broly, Dragon Ball Z Broly, I'm putting him in S plus for a reason. Legendary Super Saiyan Broly was a straight menace to society. He was a demon. He was on Demon Time 25/8. This man literally went to Earth and then tortured Goten and Trunks after being beat by Goku. Is just sick. Again, this horrible, this amazing, and I stick by that. Buu, I'm gonna put Buu in A. Majin Buu is pretty cool. I enjoy him a little bit. Not a little bit. I enjoy him. I had to make sure I was still recording. I enjoy him. He's cool. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm going to bump him down to B. I really don't have much to say about him that much. Champa. Champa's definitely going in D for me. He's just another Beerus. I really don't like him. I really can definitely say I don't like him. Zamasu, I don't really care for Zamasu. Zamasu's going in F. He's just immortal. If he wasn't immortal, he definitely would have been a lot worse. So I'm gonna put Merge Zamasu though in A. He was definitely giving Goku and Vegeta a run from their money. Yeah, that's it. Kid Buu, again, straight menace to society. S, definitely S. This man was just bodying Goku and Vegeta. Had no remorse, going around just destroying planets like it was nothing. Enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. Vegeta. I'm gonna put Saiyan Saga Vegeta. No, yeah, I'm gonna put him in S because he was definitely a menace. I don't think that he's as good as his like now counterparts, but he definitely was a menace. He was about to just blow up Earth with his Gallic gun. Went to Frieza's planet. I mean to Namek again, just killing the Namekians for the Dragon Balls. Menace. King Cold, garbage. Not interesting to me. Nappa. I'm gonna put Nappa in B, I guess. Nappa definitely was a menace as well. But he just kind of like, after Goku got there, kind of got reduced to nothing. So, yeah. Deborah, F. Deborah's not interesting to me. He kind of was like, they tried to paint him as like, oh, he's just as strong as Cell. But I don't know, Deborah never really like made it seem like he was ever that strong. I know he went against Gohan, but yeah, he just didn't seem like he was that strong to me. So yeah. Raditz, F. Yeah, that's it. Majub. I'm gonna put Majub in S. I just wish that they would have given him more in GT, because they hyped him up to be this really strong fighter, reincarnate of Kid Buu. They just didn't do him any justice. They really didn't. But I really still enjoy him. Really cool character. Mr. Satan. If we're being honest, Hercule definitely belongs in A. He's done a lot for the Z fighters. If not for him, Goku never would have been able to defeat Kid Buu. So, yeah. Future Trunks. Purple-haired Future Trunks. S+. Man showed up, killed Frieza's crew, killed Frieza, and then I just love Future Trunks so much. I like this version of him. And then after he got out of the time chamber, long hair Future Trunks, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. All right, Super Buu. I'm gonna put Super Buu in as he had intelligence, a little bit of intelligence. He was really cool. I really liked him. Buu. I'll put him right next to himself. Piccolo. I'm gonna put Piccolo in A. I like Piccolo. I don't think he deserves to be an S though. Like, I like Piccolo as a character, but I just don't really care for him that much. There are a lot of characters that on here that should be in here, but aren't. So, Vegeta, S+. I've already said why I like Vegeta. Chi-Chi, D. I feel like everybody can understand why I did that. She didn't really let Gohan train. She wants him to become a scholar, even though, like, he doesn't have to be a scholar. He doesn't have to make the money. He really doesn't. It is what it is. Roshi. I'm going to put Roshi in A. Roshi is a really good teacher, really good fighter. He really proved himself in Dragon Ball Super. He really did. I really enjoyed that. Frieza going in S. I really like Frieza as a villain. Very horrible person, but as a villain, he's really cool. And his golden form, really cool as well. So, yeah. Tenshin Han, or Tien. I'm going to put Tien in B. I feel like he kind of regressed. He was really dope in Dragon Ball Z. He had his moment against Perfect Cell. He even tried to fight Super Buu. And then in the Tournament of Power, he just kind of was reduced down to not a lot. So that's why he's in B. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, definitely is an S plus because Super Saiyan 4 is one of the coolest transformations. I already said why. And if Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta was in here, because he's not, I would put him in S plus as well. So yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Time 10 Kamehameha, all of his Super Saiyan 4 fights were really dope. I really enjoyed them. So Ranger 17, I'm putting him in S because he really switched stuff around. It was really big shocker how strong he had gotten. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, and plus he definitely was the MVP over the Tournament of Power. He did so much for them. He did so much. Really enjoyed his character. 18 going in B. She kind of, again, had a regression. I feel like it was kind of like she got outshined by 17 a lot in the Tournament of Power. 18 still an amazing character. I really enjoy her, but I don't know. Chaozu, I'm going to put Chaozu in F because I don't like how they're like, oh yeah, Chaozu is just like weak. He trains with Tien every day. I find that hard to believe, but it is what it is. Chilled, I'm putting Chilled in garbage. Just got mollywopped by Bardock. So yeah, Jiren, I'm gonna put Jiren in A. Jiren was a interesting. Well, no, Jiren was Jiren. That's really all I can say. He was just strong. His backstory was It was just like a normal backstory to have a reason to get stronger. His morals were okay. I think it was just like a really big stepping stone for making Goku to become MUI. Cell, we're putting Cell in S as well. Cell's a really cool villain. Yeah, I don't know why I keeps doing that. Cell's just a really dope villain. I really enjoy him as a villain, to be honest. So yeah, really enjoy that. Really enjoy Cell. And his fight with Gohan was really good dope. When he came back, Solar Kamehameha, one of the iconic moments. Goku as a kid. We're going to put Goku as a kid in S as well. Definitely where the story started off. And that's when Goku didn't care about killing, so he's just rolling around murking people. King Piccolo, again, S, Demon Time. This man killed Shenron. Who does that? Only him. Well, and Zamasu, but Zamasu's a faker, so whatever. Topo, I'm going to put Topo in B. Well, I'm going to put him in A. He was an interesting character. His God Destruction mode was really dope. I just feel like Vegeta didn't have to do what he did to fight it. That's it. Beerus, I'm going to put Beerus in S. Put Beerus in S. I like Beerus as a character. I just can't wait for Goku and Vegeta to surpass him. God of Destruction, interesting. I just can't wait for them to surpass him. Bulma, and Bulma's going to go in A. If not for Bulma, a lot of things couldn't happen. I think she's a really good match for Vegeta. She's really smart, really rich, really dope. Also, that's what I mean. Bulma could definitely give Goku and Chi-Chi money if they asked. But yeah, I'm just going to go in C. I think he really kind of redeemed himself in Dragon Ball Super manga during the Moral arc. You can tell that he's been training and he's gotten stronger. And I really enjoy that because Yamcha's not a horrible fighter. I don't know why they try to paint that picture of him. He's not. He's actually really strong, has some interesting techniques. Yeah, I like Yamcha, but I feel like he just needs more, which he's probably never going to get, but whatever. Ultimate Gohan, S+. I really like him. Cocky, same old Gohan mentality. Really enjoy that. So, not much else to say about him. Just really dope. Krillin. I'm going to put Krillin in A. Really like Krillin's character. The Destructo Disc, I was going to call it the Kienzan, which it actually is. Really enjoy that. Krillin's like the perfect balance of goofy / serious, and that's why I like Krillin. Whis, I'm going to put Whis in S as well. Teacher of Goku and Vegeta. Goku mainly now, but Goku and Vegeta helped them discover Super Saiyan Blue. Yeah, I just really like Whis as an angel. That's what I mean. I like Whis better than Vados. Hit, I'm going to put Hit in S as well. Because Hit's time skip is a really interesting technique. Really like that. Really dope. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Really love Hit. Really like him. Garbage and garbage. These are from the Dragon Ball Evolution movie. We don't even need to talk about that. So yeah, here's my tier list of all of my characters that I really enjoy. There are a lot of characters that on here that weren't on here. Well, not a lot, but there are some that weren't on here. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I told you guys I was going to upload. Well, I told some people I was going to upload. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This is Ninjashark, and I will catch you guys in the next video, whenever that is. Thank you, and peace out.